Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Out to the wing. Here's Suggs. And that one, good. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside, Towns. Towns, the screen. Curry attacking. Out to the right wing. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The way Curry reads the floor, he could average a double-digit assist anytime he wants.
The kick outside to Butler. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers on offense. Driving inside. They get a hand on it. Here's Foyle. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Count that one for Mobley.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to speak with Jeff Hornacek for just a minute. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, he'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Curry. after the miss from Klay Thompson. For three. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
2 minutes.
Right side Curry. Over to the wing. Towns the screen. Kleba. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3 points.
Kleba's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Going inside. Here's Suggs. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Curry can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
That was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
Cavaliers leading. And here is Suggs. 8 points for him. Takes it inside. Here's Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Thompson from long range. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Windler. Off target from outside. Curry with it. In the corner, it's Kleba. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
That's the end.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA.
Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. Fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Windler. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Towns. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland leading by 7.
Second team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Windler's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Back to Thompson. From deep. In the corner, it's Kleber. Right wing. Here's Redick. And another miss by Cleveland.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Buries the long-range jumper. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's the screen. Rodman with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 6.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
At the line for Cleveland.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Windler. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Poole with it. Picked up by Suggs. Screen by Tice. To the inside. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Pass to Windler. A steal. Here's Poole. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Lets it go from deep. Here's Foyle. He's covered by Joseph. Bucket is good. Foyle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over in the corner, Poole. Back to Lopez. Intercepted. And so it's Cleveland. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns at the elbow. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest. Oh, wow!
Nice!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. That's tipped. On the wing, Wiggins. Towns, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And the shot goes down.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice pass by Wiggins. If you want the team to run offense through you, well, that's the kind of play you have to make.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry's shot is good.
Curry.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Foyle uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. All too common basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put the body on someone.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
A crossover. Oh, tried to. Dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's his 4th personal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Cleveland, Jalen Suggs. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. Nifty move. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Cleveland moving it around. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Kleba with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Now Curry. Screen by Kleba. A 3-ball. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley.
I mean, look at Curry. Ensuring he gets fouled while in active shooting.
And he nails the third. 1:58 left in the third. They set the screen. Rodman goes in. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. .149 left in the third quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Towns in the corner. Here's Wiggins. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Now into the
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
They play the heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the screen. Now Suggs. And here is Mobley. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got 8 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Wiggins left side. Thompson left side. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Cleveland. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cleveland leading by 16. Rodman goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The free throw drops for Rodman.
At the line for Cleveland.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Warriors trail by 18. Here's Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Foyle, and he lays it straight in. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That shot off. Thompson inside the line. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And Thompson is highly efficient with the pull-up J, taking advantage of whatever space he's given.
Here's Rodman. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Pass to Towns. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Golden State.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And that one goes long.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me somewhere.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Out to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Curry's shot is good.
The sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three he attempts is going to be knocked in.
Here's Rodman. Pass to Foyle. Plays it up and banks it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Foyle. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Curry with the steal. Thompson for three. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Klay Thompson
Drains the 19-footer.
A superb shooter from the mid-range. All Thompson needs is a little daylight and it's gold.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
The three. The rebound by Foyle. Now here's Rodman. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win.